We have driven around 2 hours to get to this national park. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Gibraltar. Gibraltar?
I think it's like Gibraltar, like the place in Spain.
Okay, loads of changing landscapes throughout that drive. We went through the coast, we then went through rural country farmland, then to bush, to rainforest, to normal forest, to then rocky mountain type bits, to get all the way to this trail.
So you can go two ways. So you can either go back down here and around to that side. But I think you have to go over the river that way. So we'll go this way, and if it's shit, we'll turn around.
Okay. The drive here was relatively fine. The only issue was big lorries or trucks just on your side of the road, on a curve. No thank you. So I'll tell you how close we are to the waterfall walk to the car. So you can see our van somewhere there. Then the waterfall is literally there. Oh yeah, oh my god, it's flowing! Look how much it's flowing! Jeez! Just a short 5-10 minute walk and you're here. There's not much of a platform, it's literally just like this. But it's only us, which is great. And because of the weather the last couple of days, where we've had downpours overnight, it's just wild.
So it is nearly summer, and today it says it's going to be 28, but it feels so much hotter and muggier. So I might try and dip my hat in the cold water and actually see how cold it is and cool myself down, but I might fall in, so we'll go. Whoop. Woo. Bloody freezing. Perfect. So I don't fall over. Woo.
This area is just so peaceful, and obviously I think it helps not having people here, but the sound of the water from the actual waterfall, and then the little river down here. Oh, it's lovely. And then you've got like this big old rock. Oh, it's so nice. It's so worth driving 2 hours to get to the middle of nowhere, to avoid any tourists, any people. There's only one other car in the car park. So hopefully
in the parking car park. So in the car park.
I didn't want to say parking lot because then you'll get annoyed at me for being American. So hopefully we won't see them, because this place should be big enough for like 4 people, you know. And now we have the steps.
Back up we go. It's always the worst bit of waterfalls.
So whilst Charlie had the drone up, I thought I'd have a little look at what you said. And did anyone notice that he was a little bit wary putting his hat in the water?
Yeah, of course I was.
He said to me, I'd like to go in there, but I'm scared of all the snakes and the creepy crawlers. So you'll witness that. But yeah, no, we are not trusting it, definitely not. We are now on the next trail. So the one that we just went was Boundary Falls, is it? And this is Duffer Falls. And this one's great because at the moment it's just straight, and we're loving that.
This is a fire track, basically.
Fire track, so that if there is a fire, this should hopefully stop it.
I don't know, or that's like a main pathway to be able to get to fires quick to fight it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you can see like
A lot of trees have been burnt.
on the trees have been burnt all the way down here pretty much. But to be able to park here is like $8. But we've bought a New South Wales pass for national parks, which is most of them in New South Wales for $45 a year per vehicle, because we have plans of doing a few more national parks around us.
So if you go to like 5 national parks for the time you're here, you pretty much make your money back through
Yeah.
parking.
So it's worth just getting the year pass. Let's see if these hiking shoes are waterproof.
Why not? This is probably a lot lower, but we've had so much rain last night.
Yeah.
It was insane. Quite deep.
Is it best just to take the shoes off? Way! Ooh, it's chilly. If you're someone like us who got here and then found out you had no signal, so you couldn't use All Trails because you didn't download it or buy the premium one, you're all good because there are loads of signs, but also All Trails does kind of help us get through. But we do recommend downloading it because we're silly beans and didn't.
So how are you finding it so far?
Oh, I love this. Oh, I love it. Flat. And there's no one around. It's quiet. Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, it's alright. Slight breeze, so it's not too bad. It was hot on the drive up here though, and the roads, like on the drive here, you like get to the range and you just like climb for like 40 minutes up this road and you think, oh, we're gonna have to go down the other side, but then it just like levels out. Like expected all the treks here to be like up and down, but they all seem pretty flat, like nothing challenging. You know, maybe we're just doing the easy one.
I'm all for it. How, what? 700 from here?
700 metres, yeah.
Ah, you said it was 1k left.
Which was down there, so I was pretty much right. Well, we could go 21 k's to Mulligan's campground, but I'm not feeling that today.
Nah, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Noisy. I'm pretty sure that sounds cicadas, and one of the girls at work said like when they're loud it means some sort of storm's on its way, so that's good for us. Hopefully the storm doesn't come until after we're off the track and off the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah. Getting real into the foresty bit. I'm guessing the boundaries for always a little bit more popular. And look at this, right at the top of the fall. Insta photo. Look. Yeah, and you can see it in the background as well. Just made my way up here and it just goes all the way down.
You scare me being so close to that cliff, you're so clumsy.
How was it then?
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't too bad. The last bit was a bit slippy.
Yeah.
So if it had been raining, it rained loads last night, but it's dry here because it's so hot. But if it was raining while you were doing it, it'd be a bit.
Yeah, no,
sketchy.
definitely sketchy. I mean, this has got to be what it feels like in the North Territory. Like, it's just no one, you can't see any houses. It's just this cascade of waterfalls, mountains, greenery. Oh, it's lush. It's just next level. It's just like no words, you know, it's just so gorgeous. And I'm just so so tempted to dip my feet in, but you know, you can never trust it. Wow, it's amazing. I'm just sat down on kind of the ledge of the waterfall, having my Pepsi. I got a Satsuma as well. Charlie's got an orange. So I think we'll sit here for a bit, take it all in, and then take a slow walk back. Charlie's just flown the drone and it's crashed, so he's having to venture down and walk across, and hopefully we can get it and it's not smashed. It didn't look like it was a bad fall, but I'm sick to my stomach. Oh bless him, I would have done it, but he doesn't trust me. But yeah, I'm clumsy, so I get that. And then come down, like come right. I panic externally and he panics internally. And you can see he's panicking big time, but fingers crossed, it should be fine. Jesus, I didn't realise how high it is. He's having to do a lot of like jumping, and it doesn't look like that from where I am. You can see that he just found it. He's like, yeah, okay, cool. I don't know how well you can see him, but we're going to see the celebration very, very soon. He just needs to get there. Hey! Don't worry about looking at it now. Just get yourself back, you silly bean. Now ideally he should have took the bag, but we didn't actually think about that, because now it's going to be a bit of an issue holding that and climbing. How are you doing? Breathe it out, breathe it out.
I had like an adrenaline dump. One of the jumps across the river was like literally on the cliff edge.
You're okay?
I'm scared of like snakes and spiders because it's all kept there.
Yeah.
Little grazes and that.
That's alright, that's alright.
I'll check it in a minute. I'm just like, I don't think I was going to be able to get that. Fucking parkour! I thought I was generally going to get stuck at the bottom of that.
It is deceiving how
it looks really small from up here, but...
Because you got back and you said about that falls looking like it's right on the cliff.
Well, it is on the cliff. It's like literally it just goes straight down.
Yeah, but for us it literally looks like...
Looks tiny, but I had to jump across it and then I landed on the rock and like wobbled. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm going to fall to my death getting a fucking drone.
But we're all good, we're all safe.
Oh,
no injuries.
What do they say on four-wheel drive? Oh, that was loose.
Well, that went sideways very quickly. And guess what? We're heading back now. And it's raining. What we get ourselves into, right? And we've made it back to the van.
We're absolutely drenched in the rain.
Got soaked. It downpoured. But before that, we had to climb all the way back up that sketchy little trail to get out of the falls area. Because we were worried about the rain, we were like steaming up there. Charlie was like, don't stop. And I was like, I'm trying. We got up to the top and I was like, oh my god, my legs are wobbly. But then it goes kind of the gradual inclines and straight. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, even if we got wet. And I enjoy it even more because I know that we're not sleeping in the van. I know that we're going home to AC and a hot shower.
And a nice big house.
A big house. And I think we're going to treat ourselves to Pizza Hut.
You go in, I need to have a piss.
Oh, don't get down the shot.
She didn't dip her face in the water.
Yes, we drove 2 hours to get to this national park, but we can drive 10 minutes and get to another national park.
Oh, what?
Don't ask.
This little park?
I did.